All right, Shalom. Shalom, first and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rachak the bonus to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and much love to Yakim out there pushing out his word to sincerity. And I just want to do a quick video on just a couple notes that I had took down earlier, and Spirit hopped on me to, to do the video pretty much. I seen had a little post-it note with some scriptures on there when I was meditating earlier. So, Lord's word is edifying to the hopeful elect out there. But nonetheless, let's see what I got here. I got Psalms chapter 9, verse 10. First one I jotted down. Okay, it says Psalms 9 and 10. Okay, let me start at 9. Yahweh also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, because the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, he's going to be our refuge in that day. He's going to be our safety in that day. Okay, he's the one that's going to fight for us. What is that? It's in Proverbs. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. What is it? Proverbs 7, 18. Slakia, I'm thinking 17. It says Proverbs 18, verse 10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Okay, so that goes to cut all these bougie Israelites talking about the name of the Lord don't matter. We ain't got the name of the Lord. So if we ain't got the name of the Lord didn't give us his name, then who are you supposed to call on? All right, what name are you supposed to call on and be safe? All right, how are you gonna receive salvation? As Acts 4, and get that too. Okay, how are you supposed to get salvation, man? That's my question. If you don't know the name of the Lord. All right, Acts 4 and 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. So if we ain't got the name, then if you ain't got the name, I'll say that because we got the name here at Great Millstone. Okay, you're not gonna get saved without it, man. You have to know the name, because if you don't know the name, who you gonna call on, man? All right, concerning the elect, because maybe you got some 1/3 out there that they might not know the name. They might not know the name as of now. All right, but ultimately they're gonna get saved through the elect anyway. All right, so the elect must needs to have the name. Don't make no sense for the Lord to say that his name is a strong tower, and they that run into it are safe. Why would he say that when he wasn't gonna give us the name? That would make the Lord to be a liar, and the Lord is not a liar, man. All right, the Lord is a man of his word. All right. And like Scarface say, only things in the world I got is my balls and my word, and I don't break it for no one, man. All right, so the Lord ain't gonna break his word for nobody. All right, he gave us his name. So let's read this again, Psalms 9 and 9. Yahweh also will be a refuge for the oppressed. So the ones that are oppressed are the Israelites, man. Okay, and most importantly, the elect. A refuge in times of trouble. All right, that strong tower. All right, that Proverbs 18 we just read, Proverbs 18 and 10. All right, let's get it again. Like Apostle Gabar like to say, repetition, man. Okay. All right, Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So the righteous are the same that are oppressed, according to Psalms 9 and 9. All right, the righteous and the oppressed are the Israelites, man. The righteous oppressed. And what? They're going to call on the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai. Because what? He's our refuge in the time of trouble. He's that strong tower. And whoever runs into it is safe. All right, Psalms 9 and 10. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Yahweh, has not forsaken them that seek thee. That's cold cut, man. Like cold, hot knife through butter right there, man. If you don't know the name, how you gonna put your trust in him? It says, and they that know thy name. So it's clear that whoever don't know his name, it's not putting their trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai, in the heavenly powers, man. That's plain and simple right there. And then the Lord said he has not forsaken them that seek you. That seek thee. All right, because what? The Lord did forsake Israel for a time because they had forsaken him, but he always had that chosen, man. That electos, okay? what is it? Bacharim or Bachar are elect. Bachayar. Yeah, Bachayar. All right, the elect, man. The Lord always had the elect. Even though he put them through hell, he still was preserving them. All right, he didn't forsake his elect. Just like he didn't forsake his only begotten son, even though he put him through all the hell he put him through. Had him crucified, humiliated, spit on, scourged, all kinds of things happened to Yahushua. But what? He wasn't forsaken. Even though Yahushua felt like it. He said, why hast thou forsaken me? But what? He wasn't forsaken. Because what? Here it says, for thou, Yahweh, has not forsaken them that seek thee. You don't think Yahushua was seeking the ways of Yahweh? He told his mom and dad, he said, no, you're not, that I'm about my father's business. All right, so what? The elect, according to John, what is that, 17? Yeah, John 17, it talks about those that were given unto Yahushua. All right? Yahushua said, thine are mine, and mine are thine, roughly paraphrasing. So what? Those elect men were given unto Yahushua, because what? Those were going to be those men that were going to be seeking after Yahweh, or Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So what? They're preserved. They're not forsaken, because they trust in the name. They trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They know the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, they call upon him, and like the scriptures say, whoever perished, calling on the name, or for paraphrasing, or who was forsaken, as an apocrypher. But let's keep going. Let's see what else I got here. I got Psalms 37, Psalms 37 and 28, and it reads, okay, Psalms 37:28. For Yahweh loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. So that's beautiful. You see how it tied in? The Lord had them preserved, man. All right, he has them preserve, his saints, ultimately his elect, man. Okay, because not all Israel is of Israel. All right, like what is that? Romans 11:7 says. All right, the elect have obtained it, but the rest were blinded, man. Because what? The Lord's only dealing with his elect, even though he has an elect nation, a chosen people. Well, he got a chosen within the chosen, man. The ones that he's preserved from generation after generation. He said they're preserved forever, man. So what? They were set up from they were predestinated, chosen, all right, elected from before the foundations of the earth. And guess what? They preserved forever, man. So from the beginning to the end, and there ain't gonna be no end to our kingdom. So that's why I say forever. All right, the elect is gonna be on a higher level than the rest of Israel, even though Israel's gonna be okay and living it up. But what? The elect is gonna be on another level, because what? They were the ones seeking after the Lord. All right, diligently seeking after Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, okay? But it said, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off, all right? First and foremost, Esau, Edom, the wicked, those self-proclaimed white men, he going to be cut off, okay? His seed is going to be cut off, all right, according to Obadiah 18, all right? None of the house of Esau shall remain, right? Okay, let's see what else we got. I don't want to make this too long, just straight to the point, Isaiah 62, let's see what... I just wrote down Isaiah 62, so I'm not sure what I was referring to. Okay, well, let's start at 4. Isaiah 62 and 4. Thou shalt no more be termed forsaken, neither shall thy land be more termed desolate, but thou shalt be called Hephzibah, and thy land Beulah, for Yahweh delighteth in thee, and thy land shall be married. That's cold, man. The Lord said we're not going to be forsaken no more, man. All right? We're not going to be a forsaken people no more, because what? We're going to come back unto the Lord. We're not going to forsake him anymore, like our forefathers did. All right? Like the generations of old had done. All right? So we're going to come back into the Lord, and the Lord's going to make us, the Lord's going to delight in us. All right? Let's see what else was in here. Okay. I'll read verse. You know what? Let me just read from 8. Yahweh has sworn by his right hand and by the arm of his strength, which his right hand is Yahushai. All right, that's the arm of his strength, man. The Yahushai, his only begotten son, sitting on the right hand side of him. All right. Surely I will no more give thy corn to be meat for thine enemies, and the sons of the stranger shall not drink thy wine for the which thou hast labored. All right, talking about in the kingdom, man. Because what? Ultimately, he's doing this for his elect's sake. All right, he's doing this for Yahushua and the elect. But what? The whole nation of Israel is gonna benefit from it. Okay. Verse 9. But they that have gathered it shall eat it and praise Yahweh, and they that have brought it together shall drink it in the courts of my holiness. Go through the gates, prepare ye the way of the people, cast up the highway, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people. And what's going to be that standard? It's going to be the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Okay? Behold, Yahweh hath proclaimed unto the end of the world, say ye to the daughter of Zion, behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. That's beautiful, man. Because what? The Lord did not forsake those that seek him, man. He has preserved them. All right. First, can't say it enough. First and foremost, the elect, man. All right, because in the book of Revelation chapter 7, it goes and names the elect, man, and then it says the mixed multitude, which is the rest of the 1/3, which technically they part of the elect too. But you have elect men, all right, the prophets of the Lord, the servants, 144,000. Those are separate, even though there's part of the 1/3. They're separate. They're on another level, man. All right, verse 12, and they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of Yahweh, and thou shalt be called, sought out, a city not forsaken. So the Lord has not forsaken his chosen, man, his chosen people. All right. Yeah, there's scriptures that talk about he's gonna forsake us, but because why? He forsook us because we forsook him, but it was only for a time, all right, until his anger was passed over, so to say, or gone away. Your dad might beat the hell out of you because you did something wrong, or whip, punish you, but what? He ultimately he's not gonna hate you forever. He gonna come back unto you, man. He gonna bring you back in. Give you a hug. See, don't do that again. Now you know not to do it. Okay. So a city not forsaken. All right, and this is all set up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. It's the Most High's movie first and foremost, man. He's doing all this for his pleasure, all right, and to prove and to show his power on this earth, man, and to set his son up on this earth, all right, with his elect men that he has given Yahweh Shai to rule this place in righteousness, man. Baruch 4:6, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. See, so he didn't forsake us, just forever and like, geez, the hell with these people, because he was about to do that in the time of Moses. All right, when Moses came down. All right, Moses had from the mountain, and he saw all the calf, the gold, all the false idols, and he had to plead to the Lord, hey, don't do away with us, man. Don't do away with this people, So what? He didn't do it, and he's not a man that shall change, man. And then he first of all he made covenants, promises to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, so he's like we said earlier, he's a man of his word. Okay, so what? Ultimately he delivered us unto the nations. All right, sold us to these nations so we can get our punishment, man. And not for us to be destroyed or forsaken forever, So let's close out on this. Baruch 4:24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. All right, so just like our enemies, all right, have seen us getting forsaken, and they knew it, because they seen that the power left us, and they took advantage of it. Well, guess what? Now they're gonna have to see our salvation. All right, like Wisdom of Solomon 5 says. All right, so they shall stand boldly in the face of them that oppressed them. These people gonna see our salvation, man. And it's all through the elect. All right, all through Yahweh Shema Shai unto the elect. All right, or rather said. All right. Verse 25, my children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck. See? The Lord is not forsaking us, man. Let's go back to that Psalms 9. Real quick. Right, Psalms 9:10, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Yahweh, has not forsaken them that seek thee. The Lord ain't forsaken his chosen, man. So he gonna hold true to his word, man. And he gonna bring us the deliverance, salvation. Right? He gonna let us tread upon our enemies' necks, the ones that persecuted, man, persecuted us. All right. And it begins with those that know his name and trust him. All right. Put their trust in him. No, they seeking after him. All right. Baruch 4:26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. So see, the Lord did not forsake his chosen, man. He just did it for their punishment, and so that we would cry unto him, all right, and seek repentance, all right, seek salvation, and seek him, all right. All right, verse 28, for as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so be in return, seek him 10 times more. All right, that's plain and simple. You don't need to break that down. Now that we've returned to Yahweh Shem Shai, we got to go even harder. We got to do the same. You got the effort you were putting into things in the world, carnal things. You're going all out for it. Well, you know what? You got to go 10 times harder now for the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. Verse 29, for he that brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation. Boom. We're not forsaken. That's plain and simple right there, man. He gonna bring us everlasting joy with our salvation. That's a combo package, man. That's the VIP package, man. You can't buy that with silver and gold. Right? That's something that was promised from the foundations of the earth to the chosen people. All right, the chosen, which would be the Israelites. And then you got the chosen within the chosen, man. All right, so with that, all the more is edifying, just rolling through the spirit. Okay, and just brothers, meditate on that, because we're not forsaken, man. The Lord hears us, man. He said to call unto him, man, cry unto him, and that's what we're doing. So if you're confident in that, all right, believe, all right, put your trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. He gonna be there for you. All right. So with that, Shalom, Akim. Stay strong. We almost out of here.